And so,
Perhaps even a little fatigued.
a little exhausted. That's an old D&D term. You all, uh, come to, after that little parlay, or at least attempted parlay in the morning, with the Vox former mob entities, that basically informed you all that, yeah, Nancy Shostrom is aware that you all have fled, and she's taking drastic measures, after which Frankie murdered one of them, drowned them in the river, and now their lifeless, pixelated body is flowing down the river. And now.
Poisoning our waters.
But thankfully, they don't have any, as far as, I mean, you guys have slaughtered them. I mean, you don't have any, like, organs or anything like that. They just kind of exist.
Just kind of vibing.
I mean, she's obviously on the side of these kids are like went up in like the too deep of an end, but at the same time, like killing children is not something she wants to do.
If you can certainly avoid it. After all, Mama Tiwa has always emphasized the sanctity of life, even as and it's only natural for her to have that opinion, especially because of your two connections with the cycle of life and death. That only you, out of anyone else in Link County, really share. Everyone else is kind of, well, they're in their mortal coil. They're in their mortal form. Even someone as a mutant, like this dirty mutie like Frankie Newman, he is also still immortal. Yeah.
Oh, I missed Magnus already. I guess it'll give me its lowest save.
Will save.
Will, okay.
And again, Microsoft won't sue me, but yeah, I'm just going off of I'm explicitly just going off their Minecraft names because I'm not creative enough to come up with a funny alternatives.
You said creepers had the plant trait?
They had the plant trait.
Good on you, Percy. You remember that they were supposed to blend into the old grass and leaves texture.
Yeah.
Because they are the grass and leaf texture.
Yeah. I remember that old game theory video.
My guy slapped the fucking leaf texture on top of a mob and called it a day.
Man fucked up modeling a pig, put leaves on it, said I did it, and then made $1 million.
He didn't even fucking made it transparent. He literally used the white.
Because Zoe isn't really like. God, I love that GIF you posted, Percy. Happy I sent that to you. Yeah, no, I mean Zoe's just kind of finishing up. She's just kind of waiting for everybody to go on. It's kind of like keep a note to herself and being very thankful that her sci-fi pistol has non-lethal on it.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that my large machine gun is lethal.
The duality between like a pistol that was probably made in the 1940s versus the weapon that was made probably 40 years ago.
Dude.
We love a little bit of pulp. But I will say you guys go ahead and disassemble camp and begin to make your way back to the workshop. Let me go ahead and switch scenes here.
Dude, it's
I would
so
be crashing
cool.
out at this point if I was Nox. He's holding it together than I am.
He's Turkish.
He's Turkish. Yeah, he's got the resistance.
He literally lived through the earthquakes.
Oh. Alright, fellas. You all make your way through the thick foliage, and beneath the canopies, you see the sky, orangish in the distant horizon here, as the sun begins to rise in east. And as you make the familiar treading steps back to the workshop, there are no buildings to view. The familiar spot of cobblestone wall that acted as the outer perimeter that protected the complex from the wilderness is also gone.
He literally lived through the earthquakes.
Oh. Alright, fellas. You all make your way through the thick foliage and beneath the canopies, You see the sky, orangish on the in the distant horizon here, as the sun begins to rise in east. And as you make the familiar treading steps back to the workshop, there are no buildings to view. The familiar spot of cobblestone wall that acted as the outer perimeter that protected the complex from the wilderness is also gone. Replaced instead by something far more ominous. Let me go ahead here. And there is just voxel formed, like a large square leading into a pit, and past that pit is just pitch black.
Trunk didn't load.
Huh. Well, that's a bit peculiar.
PF2e.
Shut up, Mihal.
You know, I'll toss out a torch. I'll light it and toss it in.
You toss out a torch and you light it up. You watch the, like, it's still fairly dark out, but you know you still have the sun rising. So this torch is a beaming beacon as it falls down. As it hits that border between what is visible and what is just pitch black, you watch as the torch kind of jitters, spasms, before just disappearing in an instant.
Because we just see this big hole here. Is there any evidence that, like, or is there anything that looks like could be maybe left behind or something? And just see, like, what exactly happened here?
I mean, what do you think could have happened if the workshop was here?
My best guess is this, I guess they were actually able to open this portal that they were talking about, but I don't think it went the way that they expected.
Is there like any animals critters lying around?
No, as far as you're aware, as you guys walk through here, it looked like animals were not around. No rabbits, no squirrels, no birds.
There's not a single semblance of life around here.
So it's an environmental hazard?
Well, I mean, you saw what happened to the torch. Imagine an actual person dropped down there.
We should probably get Mr. Zai to locate this place.
Does Julia know if Saeed is even available right now?
I would say there's a chance he's probably in Linkville. If he had to assemble the rescue team to send out, so he's probably back in Linkville. And you were given his contact, so you can call him. Although not here because you guys are
Is there like
we had to trek all the way out of the forest to do that.
Yeah.
Is there like anything left over from the workshop?
Yeah,
You
how
do
about we
see-
investigate the area?
Yeah. I was gonna say. Is there any special exploration activities you all like to perform? He waves over.
You need some help?
Yes, please.
And Zoe will take out the paranatural yo-yo,
No friggin' way.
and using its near infinite supply of mana, she will send the yo-yo down. We'll keep it like tied around her finger, and just tell Bronte, grab a hold of this. I'll get you back up here.
Okay. I'll grab a hold of it. I'm not really good at climbing though.
It's okay. And Zoe's going to look over at Frankie and say, like, Frankie, could you help me pull Mr.
I
Mr.
got you.
Banana?
You just yank it as you slowly pull. You just take this very light banana out of the hole. You successfully saved Bronte. No sign of Mr. Leonard, unfortunately.
So it turns out he was also taken.
I believe the fate of that man is in her hands now.
Okay, that's not good either. Shit.
Thank you for saving my life, though.
Well,
when the
Yeah,
time
I think
comes and I fix that jury-rigged alien UFO spaceship, I will let you step aboard.
Well, I certainly look forward to that.
Well, it seems like there's nothing more we can do here.
We've got no clue on
gonna-
how to even try to close it.
We
can do that, then we'll deal with the whole thing, the whole hazard and the kids at once.
Move fast though if we want to get back in time and get this place as secured as possible for any unlucky hacker or whatnot stumbles across this.
Well, it's the early morning. Come on, let's get a move on.
Watch as Bronte's been kind of like staring into the hole.
Zoe is going to pick up Bronte.
Oh.
Say, come on, Bronte, we gotta be heading out.
Do you like football carry him?
No, she would carry him like a baby, or unless he wants to be football carried.
Whichever is more convenient to you. He doesn't seem
Yeah.
to mind either way.
Yeah, she's gonna carry him like a little baby.
He smells fairly okay, surprisingly, after all that time in there. As he,
But yeah,
you watch as he glows a little bit brighter due to the photosynthesis he is, he is acquiring.
She does not like ill omens, as one who is, as one heathen, who I'd say like doesn't practice it like maybe a fanatic heathen would, but she certainly believes in it and all the. And when you get an explicit sign from death, it's pretty terrifying, even to her. She seems unnerved.
Especially through something as unconventional as a radio.
Yeah.
And it was through Mihail, and for not to disregard what Mihail was experiencing, through Mihail it was like someone was speaking through you, like it wasn't your voice coming out of you, it was someone else's, and there was a weird body dysmorphic feeling to it.
what did they do? What did they do to you back then?
Miho stops in his tracks because I'm guessing we were walking.
Yeah. At this point, you guys have
So
finished.
we'll walk and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop and look. Like I've been probably in front of it this whole time. I'm just gonna look back, stay still. I've always been on the brink of death. That's why this machine is still attached to me. It doesn't matter if it's another extra thing is added to the pile. And I would just continue walking.
Very well.
But that is why I can't forgive them. I will kill them. It will happen.
A lot of those phenomena in the world, but nothing quite like the Borderlands. Why do you work for the Foundation anyway?
Stability, good payment.
There's nothing else.
No.
She'll shrug and then look forward and continue walking.
Very well. Frankie, covering in the back a little ways away. You hear the doof, doof, doof of his mutant giant footsteps. But a lot lighter than you typically associate, considering Atlas was briefly a presence in the party.
Certainly a presence.
But you do spend a day of travel going through the massive national park here before settling down in encampment.
They're more beat
again.
up than last time everyone saw.
Yeah.
I will sheath the gun, but there is still a light machine gun, like, strapped to my back.
Pauline is looking at you. She's doing the Willem Dafoe gif.
As we approach, Zoe will get Julia's attention and say, Mr. Gold, you speak with the park ranger. I can try and get in contact with Dr. Zaid now. We're back with the lodge and inform him what's going on and see what he wants us to do.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck with Said.
Where are you going, Banana Man?
I'm going to gather some procurements.
I'll give him a thumbs up. I'll look at the building and go, I don't think I can fit in any of these buildings.
You can probably fit in the stables over there. I'm gonna point over to the stables, knowing that there are animals that will try and fight the giants.
All right.
Oh no. Look up and they're backing up.
Oh, sad.
I'll just walk in. I'll take a seat.
Kangaroo runs up to Giant, farts, and kicks him.
No. I closed the door behind me.
Okay.
The kangaroo doesn't do much, but just kind of looking at you, hopping around, trying to size you up.
Hey.
Attempts to grapple your foot, but realizes there's nothing giving way. It just kind of looks at you. Almost looks like it's like throwing its hands up in displeasure.
I will pat its head.
It looks stunned. Then it'll just go off to the corner and lay on its side.
It is defeated.
On the path to getting better. Am I able to use this building behind you?
Yeah, go right ahead. Park services. Just as long as you're within federal guidelines, yada yada yada.
I don't plan on breaking any laws or whatnot. And Zoe will open the door and close it behind her. Percy, this door right here, is this like a room?
Yeah, it appears to be to the bedroom.
Alright, and Zoe's going to close the door, lock it, close all the blinds,
Oh.
and begin beating the fuck out of Bronson.
What?
No, she's just gonna hop on the side of the bed and pull out a very early 2010s laptop and take her phone out and call Dr. Zakari.
Very well. Before we get to this, like, host like a hunting rifle over his shoulder.
Julia will say, and be careful out there, Mr. Rain. We don't know the extent of how far this damage is extending, if it is.
He kind of grits his teeth and goes, "Alright, I'll contact some of the other rangers. No sign of Leonard."
As far as we could tell, no.
Shit. Alright. Kiddo, look about and he goes, "Yeah, sorry for this rush. I'm gonna go deal with that again. If y'all have any more information, just write it down for me on a piece of paper. I got the office over there. I'll point behind the wall. Thank you again. We'll be in contact again soon." He'll close the door.
Yeah, and I will just write like a brief stuff on what the party has witnessed.
Very well. Go ahead and give yourselves an additional 50 XP.
Alright, guys. Alright, let's go. We gotta figure out how we can fucking get 400 more XP before the next
Kangaroo.
session.
Kill the kangaroo.
Okay, so just
Nox?
we just like spawn a bunch of Voxformer mobs and then just make like a little area where we can block them, and then as it we just keep killing them.
No.
Guys. Unfortunately, I think she took all of the Voxformer mobs with her in that hole.
Well, nothing much we can do from here. I guess we should go back to the cabin.
As you guys are about to relay all this information, Zoe, you begin your call with Dr.
Yeah,
Zakari.
are planning on doing at least.
Well, Mikhail should report back to the Anderson cabin, likely spend a few days here in Portland to ascertain what exactly has gone on with his body. We'll have to do several tests. As for the poor boy Magnus, I believe I'll have to leave his fate in the hands of Mr. Friedlieb. He is likely better equipped to deal with whatever odd morphology or physiology a changeling body could entail. That being said,
That is probably for the best, but
I'm glad you're back, Miss Cunningham. That's all I wanted to say.
right. As a hypothetical, just want your intake on. We just want your take on all this. At some point, when we do take on and have another little scuffle with Nancy and those other kids. What do you say we do with them if we end up fighting?
Say, when you're in a combat situation, like you have been in previous instances, I myself have been in a few scuffles, and even then it's always difficult to try to prioritize incapacitation over full-on liquidation. So, in the circumstances we find ourselves in, should you encounter Miss Nancy, who I presume to be the most dangerous of the conspiracy group, it may be preferable for you to outright eliminate her. But, again, you know Foundation policy. It is often better if we can try to contain them, study them, and should they prove useful allies, and the paranormal quests we have undertaken, they will prove to be better to be dealt that way. But if there are more resources drained, more life lost in the pursuit of that containment, elimination is preferable. Turn over the decisions you have to make in the future. At least in the present, you have other priorities to be looking over, and we'll be doing some tests on him. Of course, it will be all very light. We don't exactly know what sort of effects the torment or trauma that was placed onto him, not just from earlier this week, but from past instances. But that is information I'm not willing to give to you, Miss Cunningham. This is information that is kept private between myself and Mihail.
No, I understand. Well, we'll make our way back to the innocent cabin then.
Very well, see you there, and I will be sure to bring in Caden. He has been worried to death about you.
No, I'm sure that boy has.
And you hear a faint bark. Down, boy!
Wait, was that Caden or the Blink dog? Am I right?
It's hard to say, bro.
Oh, sorry. My bad. There we go. Silly little walls. And, take him outside.
The way I am being picked up by you reminds me of my arboreal father and mother.
People have told me I got motherly instincts, and she'll kind of put Bronte down and pat him on the head and say, Pauline, Bronte here is gonna hang around the lodge and help you all out.
She squints, looking at Bronte, and goes, he's an odd little guy, but if you say so. I won't say no to more helping hands. We can always use the volunteers here.
Yeah, and Bronte's a capable little leshy. She's going to pat him on the head again.
He smiles.
Percy, at some point you gotta get a commission. You gotta get a commission of a realistic Bronte.
You photorealistic Bronte.
Guy in a mask.
If you do get close, it does smell bad.
Why, he shit and piss himself?
Why would you assume that?
Different
Here.
fluids, more like sweat and blood.
Ugh.
He likes to take a shower.
I'll grab him with one hand. And go. I got him. Grab his shit.
Yeah, I was gonna grab his
Mosin.
grab his weapon.
No, his rifle was attached to him like a strap.
Oh, okay. In that case, you just kind of like readjust it so it doesn't like
At
slip out
best,
of
he
the
dropped
shoulder.
probably a couple of bullets
Yeah, then you will.
from
Need
down
more
or
bullets.
something.
I need my bullet.
He whispers that through his unconscious state.
Now here's the thing. So, can Frankie fit in the RV?
You gotta walk, man.
Fuck.
Probably not.
We s-
I
we
completely
strapped him
forgot.
to the
Bronte
roof.
probably would have given Frankie some humanoid scroll. This is the his custom spell ability of making it last 4 hours.
This is a real strange spell. Okay.
I learned it from the aliens.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you did. And she will cast it onto Frankie.
Yeah, Morgan was a kind fella.
Who?
Bye bye.
That's not
How are
a
you gonna
real
be
alien name.
How are you gonna be an alien and name yourself some dinky ass name like Morgan?
I don't think anyone
chooses their name. It's like I'm actively shrinking.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone
chooses their name.
I'm
just a little guy.
yeah, he was actually comically tiny as a regular human.
He's actually 4'11" as a human.
What if he looks like a Funko Pop with a big head?
Super heavy because all of
All
his
right,
gear-
come on.
It's like a fucking. It's
Come
like
on.
60 kilograms or some shit.
Dude, he's so much protein.
You
Alright.
got this. I believe
Yeah.
in you.
So is this athletics?
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep
Cooked.
becoming cumbered.
I'm pretty
Oh.
sure you can't do that.
Yeah, you can barely get him off.
just for visual, I want you to understand. Zoe is trying to lift, but I turn on my camera. She's carrying him like this.
Just waddling.
It's funny because you can't see Frankie's face, but behind the broken visor, everyone can tell he's just got this massive,
Shitty.
beaming grin.
Don't worry, that's the grin Zoe had when she made it into a halfling, and then realized she has to eat her words.
But I'll say this: unless there's anything special y'all wanted to narrate while you were in the RV, we'll skip some of the travel time. But needless to say, for some of you, it has been a couple of days to well over a week since you've last returned to Linkville. You briefly pass by the familiar scenery, and more importantly, you do see signs of the marksmanship competition for people to join, as it will be hosted on the 30th of September, in 5 days. And so, as all of you pass all those signs, showing off a deer, holding a gun, shooting, you will make your way into the Frenema National Park, all the way to the Anderson Cabin. Relatively so.
Mihail's opted not to sleep the past couple days.
That is certainly a poor choice, but now that you're in pleasant company and in pleasant circumstances, you can now all take the proper rest that you need.
We have unfortunately lost Old Man Cross.
Yeah, I was theorizing that after his noticeable absence from the communication and the reports, I've received those reports from Magnus and the others. God rest his soul.
Did he say that about Magnus?
no,
I think he
across.
said that about the guy who died.
No, I know. I was half hearing. I was like, what?
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul.
We'll look into it ourselves, but for the time being, yes, you will all take the time to rest, take the time to recuperate, gather supplies. And I'm not only suggesting you take the marksmanship competition seriously because it's a little fun. I mean, I love shooting guns as much as the next guy, but there is something connecting the loose threads thanks to the efforts of our agent over there, Mr. Anderson, Caden Anderson over there. And some of you who may turn around as Caden is kind of waving out at you guys, and K9, the blink dog, is licking at his face. Caden looks up at the approaching Frankie.
See? Told you we'd get your girlfriend back.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. She looks wonderful. He whispers over to K9. He terrifies me. As for the kids, we can't necessarily move onto the arrest of a few minors, especially if there is no solid pieces of evidence. We can't just go by your testimony alone, especially with the fact that some of your histories are meant to be purposefully classified from the federal government, so we can't necessarily act on that regard, and any chances of all of you acting as school faculty is out the window after your capture.
How long until the competition? So today's the 22nd, I think, right?
Correct.
All right then.
No writer.
Know
who the writer is?
Zaid narrows his eyes at Ayana.
He's just a author that like.
She greatly admires.
I have an appreciation for the books that he writes.
Really? What books?
Well, his last book was published 2 years ago, named Jamais Vu, a paranormal detective story.
Oh, great.
Ain't that literally your job? Like, why are you reading about that if it's also work?
Well, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I just like it. Fuck you, Frankie.
Fuck me!
The Yamash Mountains were already a vague lead we could go after with regards to the anomalous activities connected to... we'll have to come up with a funny or accurate name for this group of kids that are wrapping themselves up in this technological anomaly. But,
Little shits.
the little shits. I'm not sure if that will go over well in the documentation.
You could just, you don't have to say shits. I mean, you can just like, I don't know. You usually blank out the names of other members of the facility. You could just blank it out.
Censor that part of the terminology consistently through the document. It's just you're reading it and then you read it. You
You need to unspoil that every time.
Well, yeah, but that's deep. But starting a forest fire is gonna take like days to fix.
And it'll be a cover story for why all the cult shit happened. Foundation likes that kind of shit.
Oh, see, there's a reason now. That's why they hired you, and she is gonna buy 4 incendiary grenades.
And in the back of my head, Frankie's like, I can't believe that word.
Are those two here?
Yeah, they're probably chilling here.
Yeah,
I don't think
mean,
Frankie's going anywhere. I think he's chilling here.
Yeah, no, Frankie's probably gonna stay here.
Oh, you mean these two?
No, I mean Frank and Zoe. But Aina will scream out from the other side of the room. You better not burn down the forest.
Zoe's gonna look at Frankie pensively and say, and remove 2 incendiary grenades.
Like,
Maybe.
I think they'll probably be fine.
Very well. And I'll say real quick, because Julia spent some time. We'll be spending time over the next couple of days of downtime. But yeah, Julia, you go to like the fisherman's, like the hunting areas. You go to like the post office. You go to look at the local diner. Some of the fishing spots near the lake. You go to Goose Town, which is not too far from Linkville.
Fucking Goose Town.
Yeah. It's like east of Linkville.
Goofy ass.
What's wrong with Goose Town, bro?
Fucking hate this country, bro.
Age 16 to 18 that have been missing 2 years ago, and then now Nancy's the only other person that's been added to the missing persons case. And the sheriff is currently on the task. I'm assuming you... How do I want to say this? I don't want to... It is a difficult thing. I don't want to blur out too much information, but I will say the sheriff is aware of the information given to him by the park rangers. That's all I can say. So he might know about the weird glitch in the world, so... But he doesn't explicitly know that Nancy is, like, behind that.
No.
That's the sacred knowledge you and the others share.
Technically, the park rangers don't know either, because
Yeah.
we just said there's a massive glitch out there.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? What the hell?
It's around the Palmer Estate. Lol.
Can't.
Feeling chronic state.
Only. Not just that. But yes.
Look, if you're worried about the kids finding us here, I believe they have their own little things to deal with. So unless
That's not my fear. Even if they found this place, I would be more than ready.
What's wrong then?
Nightmares. And pain. I'll try to sleep again.
Lionel's gonna just. Lionel's just gonna. Yeah, pat him on the shoulder and
You do notice his mask. His mask is a little slipped. Not enough to fall by itself, though.
Lionel's gonna like slowly hover over. She kind of like ponders about like taking it off to see what it looks like, but then decides against it and then just correctly puts it back.
After readjusting it onto his face, you're left to ponder about the state of this young man. And the blank dog looks up at you.
I pet the dog.
You pet the dog. You feel
You're dying.
better. You get 5 temp HP.
Yeah.
You can just well, I mean, this is all on Frankie's card.
That's true.
Frankie's paying for all of this.
That's true.
What's a funny thing what's a funny little item I could buy? I could put on its card.
There's one called Glenn's Gleeful Masks.
Okay, not gonna go to that one.
Why not, bro?
Is there anything else?
Let's see. There's little statuettes sold from Yamato called Little Nanami. She will protect you.
Bro, I promise not to start for another 8 years.
Well, no, she's still around.
And I'm talking about Glenn.
Yeah. Well, no, he's still around.
True. I have this website open. Kane, you want anything?
Wrapping his arms around you.
You know what? I will buy a couple of third-rank spell chips.
Very well.
I'll come back and I'll go. I just like walk back upstairs. And go. The tank is,
No, you're not here anymore. No.
the tank is pretty small for something that big.
Yeah, no. I might look to expand it, but I'm not a parabiologist, so I'm probably not.
Well, there's like a whole lake area right there. Make sure it's cleaned, I guess, and you could probably put that slimy fucker in there.
It's true. I consider that.
I'll lean over the screen and I'm like, "Hey, what's that?"
Oh, these are spell chips. They store little spells in them. I can use the nanites in my hand to cast it without having to expend any resources. Wait, no, but we got our equipment back. Wouldn't that be included with our equipment?
No.
They took your money.
Oh, that goes for everybody.
Well, I know I have money because I
No,
wasn't
Frankie's the only one. Frankie and Julie are the only people who have money. But again, you guys will be compensated next week.
And like, as you guys like get up and go, you need cash for food. Pretty standard question. They probably took your shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm flat broke. They took everything from me.
Caden says,
Damn.
Caden says, no worries about that, Mr. Newman. I've got spare change on me. I can use to.
What?
No,
Hey,
this.
Kate,
this-
what's up with the formalities? You can call him Frankie.
Yeah, the name's Frankie, son.
Well, Mr. Frankie.
No, Mister.
Well,
I'd
Frankie.
say Mr. Frankie was my dad, but I never knew my dad.
He goes, He looks nervous. Stands up.
Mustard, mayo, honey mustard, barbecue sauce.
I'll have 2 number 9s.
Just
Number 9.
Cause I don't remember the last time I had a burger, but I don't remember what the shit is, theirs is good. So like I need give me like a sampler kind of.
Right, like a variety
Oh,
pack.
oh,
I got you.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. Burger Baron food is just.
All right. And like with my head still, I'll stick my head a bit. I'll go. You two have fun.
Kid waves. He goes, he terrifies me.
Why you're so scared of him? He's so jovial.
He's killed people, Zoe.
Yeah.
You know, it's even funnier because he met us in the woods, and then like Branko's like, "I'm gonna blow a hole in the building," and then maybe 5 minutes later, heard an explosion, and then
It forever changed. It's
Well,
like, oh
yeah,
my god,
but
they're
look,
lunatics.
he killed people. Mihail's killed people. We're all on the same side here.
That's true. And Agent
We all
Juno is an
kill people.
exterminator.
Yeah.
But Miss
well,
Stagman's
yeah.
nice.
Oh, Miss Stagman is so nice.
She's also awfully
she's-
pretty.
Oh, she's very pretty.
I can't believe
No, don't-
I can't believe Alvar Yarvi dumped her.
I know.
Don't bring that up to him though.
Bring what up to him? I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
And don't get too jealous, Caden. But I may or may not have shared a tent with Miss Stagman while we were out camping in the woods.
Ooh.
Ooh.
As you guys get in the RV, as you guys go, about an hour away to get to the closest burger baron, we will close out tonight's session.